Hey everyone, it's me, Mavfather, back for game 2 of my Chappe challenge, and I realized that I kind of forgot to go over some of the rules and stuff before the first game, so we're going to get through some of that now, so everyone actually knows what's going on. So basically, I did this setup for my first team, where the tiers are over here. So this was put together by a fellow member of the Backyard Baseball League, and like I said in the past, I don't necessarily agree with all the tier rankings, but they're a pretty good setup to start with, and generally pretty fair distribution of players in each tier and that kind of thing. So when you do something like this as your starting team, and then one totally random player to just add some extra randomness to the whole thing, and then our pretty terrible custom that can throw hard and even ends up making like the rocket noise in the game occasionally, but otherwise not very good at everything else. And so we did this kind of initial randomization and ended up with this as our team. So a few power hitters in like Hillary, kind of Tony and Randy, but not too much talent on the batting side, but have some pretty strong arms overall, solid defense. If you've watched the first game, Serena was a great pitcher for us. And then our truly random player was Eric LeBeau, who is a 9 in batting, but a very weak batter, and in fact was listed somewhat sarcastically, I assume, as a 2 in batting on our tier list here, and that ended up placing him also in this very bottom tier. Yeah, there it is. So didn't get very lucky on the random player, but that's okay. So that was our initial team, and then before each game you have to choose, or you randomly choose one of these 29 challenges, and our first challenge was to leave nobody on base, so I had to do a lot of intentionally running my players into outs on steals, though it kind of ended up working out in my first game because I was at dirt yards and the ball bounced away from whoever was covering like second base on a steal a few times, and so that ended up helping out somewhat in this case. And so I had to both win the game and complete that challenge, and if that is successful, I get to randomly, or I get to move up one player one tier, so my tier 3 player up to tier 2, etc. If I either don't complete the challenge or lose the game, I have to move a player down one tier instead. I randomized my field selection to start the season, which ended up being Cement Gardens for home games. And when doing this moving up or down a tier, I've decided to do it like this: get to choose 3 potential players to remove from the team, and then do a random choice from the next tier up or down as it ends up going, whichever way. And so I get to like see who the swap would end up being before I decide which of those 3 to actually do, and then I get to do one of those swaps. And then I'm probably not going to end up doing this multiple season thing and work on making this more like a rogue-like setup where you can add different modifiers like these, but some would be harder for the game, or you could set things up to make it easier if you need to as well. So that pretty much catches us up on the actual setup and everything. Also, there's a bunch of milestones related to the custom player, and so a few of these we were pretty much intentionally going for. I purposely batted my custom player cleanup to get this achievement. We purposefully moved my player around all the different positions to get this achievement. So I knocked out a few of the easier ones, and then got lucky with some things like an infield hit. And he only pitched to like 4 or 5 batters, but managed to strike out with all 4 of these different pitches at the end. So that was pretty nice and got us this +5 stamina boost, and also got our first career hit as well in our first game. And so for this next game, our main thing is just going to be batting leadoff to get this +3 in running. And then we'll hope to get lucky, maybe score a run. Maybe we'll end up being against a pro pitcher or something and get a hit off of them. And would like to be able to get up to this complete any 10 feats milestone. And that would, we're only missing 3 right now. And by doing that, get +5 stamina, and that would be a really nice boost for our player. And so this is his stat line. So he started with BO, which is 30 in pretty much everything, and has since moved up to like 33 or 35 or something, and a lot of ratings just from that first game. So pretty solid boost, though he only showed up on his card with 1 extra baseball in batting. And so this was our result from the first game. So we won it by a score of 2-1. Took going into extra innings, but good enough in this case. And we managed to never leave anybody on base by mostly running players into outs on the base paths intentionally and that kind of thing. And after the game, we ended up with our 3 potential swaps being Dana Sekula, who is pretty terrible, for Billy Mendelson, who at least has a little bit of pop and speed and pretty solid arm still. And then our other choices were Eric LeBeau for Annie Frazier and Deanna Hayes for Brad Radke. And I decided that the most significant improvement for the team right now would be swapping out Dana for Billy. So we made that swap and did the improvements to our custom, and should be good to go from here. So hope that all makes sense. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. And I think I got the volume situated better for this one. It was very hard to hear in the first time. Yeah, so I dropped the audio down quite a bit, and it sounded pretty good when I tested it out. So I think this will be our first home game against the Wombats. And so the first game we were 2-4, 2-5, and now we've got 3 right there. And we want to bat ourselves lead off, so let me do that before I forget anything else. And then let's see about this team. Billy's got batting upgrade. Tony is down now. And that's about it. I'm not going to set my lineup or anything completely yet, because I just remembered I forgot to randomize the challenge, just seeing who we are up against. That's a little scary, but not too dominant of a team, I would say. Marky and Kimmy are not exactly the most intimidating of backyard kids. They've got some speed and like Wing, Paco, and Olga. Clarice a little bit. There's some okay players, but no like real power or anything to speak of, so hopefully we'll be able to complete this challenge and get another win and keep improving the team. So let me go into our randomizer tool, copy all that, back, and randomize. The players having good days must be moved to the end of the lineup, and players having bad days need to lead the lineup if I have both. Okay. I think I had both. I think this is going to screw me off of my trying to bat myself lead off. Yeah, it is. Dang it. Alright, so Randy and Billy have to bat 8th and 9th, and Tony has to lead off. Alright, that's kind of annoying, but hopefully we'll make do and hopefully remember to bat myself lead off next game. We will do Randy truly last, I think, and Billy there. Serena ahead of them as our not great pitcher. Yeah, this lineup is rough in general, but I'd like to get this Vogel-Vargas combo going. Something like this. It's rough, but what can you do? Tony's gonna hopefully just smoke it down the left field line and not have to worry about getting stuck on the base, or at least Donald should be able to get himself on base in general. Defense-wise, yeah, this is not my setup. We like to have Vargas behind the plate. We're going to keep Serena pitching, I think. Probably bring Malfava in at some point to try to rack up some more strikeouts and things. I guess I want him to be able to turn a double play. We get a reward for that, so we're going to play him at short. We're going to, I think, hide Tony. He's got a good arm still. We'll play him at third. Donald on left is good. Diana, I like having in center. Eric's fine there. Actually, we'll still have Eric and Randy. Oh yeah, we don't want Billy there. We'll do that. This seems like a somewhat okay defense. And we got our batting lineup set, so let's get into the game. Settings should still be everything other than Vinny on, because Vinny is annoying.
Pitching today is Serena DeMonte. Wing 1 comes to the plate. Swing. Hey, takes the stretch. Fires.
We'll be throwing a lot of slow balls for the most part, at least until they get some runners on base or something. She also had a good one of the two hooks. I guess the left, yeah.
Here's the wind
Try this.
And the delivery. And
Got him.
She got another one.
She was really dealing in the first game. I think we had something like 15 of the 18 outs were strikeouts or something.
And the throw.
Can she field? No. Alright, well, maybe we will snag a double play off of this. They don't have much power, and it's Kimmy up. So if she hits it on the ground, should be somewhat easy enough to turn a double play. They also could steal on us and ruin all that. But
here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Tries to
yeah.
steal. Throws it to second.
You out.
Out.
I really... Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch my... Well, we'll see if I can get a double play. If I can get a double play eventually, that would be nice. But otherwise, I want to switch myself to catcher and try to throw somebody out. No, you got a hit.
Jumping in the air. She's all
We blocked
over
it.
The throw to second. Throws it over to first.
Didn't quite get her out. Really just not very scared of this team. Like, Hannah PB. It's another high batting, but not actually good. Is she the Eric LeBeau clone? Sure.
Hit hard.
No, we were not in position, and still got the out at second, so
That retires the side.
that is the benefit of having somebody like Donald Vogel out in left field. So we've got our bad day Tony batting first, as per the challenge.
Watch and learn.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Obviously, normally would not really like to have a two-speed player batting first, but
He sets the delivery.
Maybe we
That
can
was ball two.
take enough pitches. I really don't want him on first. He just needs
He
to
comes center and the pitch.
hit the ball a long ways. Like that.
Belted it.
Safe air? Yeah. Nice hit, Tony.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
Home run.
B-E-C.
So that was about the best I could hope for out of Tony leading off, and he pulled it off. He's got enough line drive power to just hit it straight down the line hard enough to either get a ground rule double or a homer like that. So really happy to start things off with the homer and not have to worry too much the rest of the game, I think. Pretty sure I can even bring my custom in to pitch. Maybe he can knock out a few other things first, but
Swings. Ground ball.
Donald, yeah.
Single.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Let's go wide. Hillary Vargas. Runner on first.
I think we're gonna try a steal. I guess I should have also mention I am
That was a ball.
trying to stick with Lulu rules, which if you're not familiar with, means no
They have a runner
intentionally
on
baiting
second.
throws to like make sure your runners are safe, and no repeatedly attempting steals to wear out the catcher or anything like that. So as minimum of like direct cheesing as I can. I could probably get away with stealing third, but we're also just gonna do that with Vargas, so doesn't matter. Oh, they gave me credit for a homer there too. Alright, this is gonna be a much easier game than our last one, and just want to get as many milestones for my custom as I can on top of dominating the game. So, nice hit by Hillary. That's what we wanted her for there. And now the rest of the lineup is a little ugly, admittedly, but a 3-run cushion should be enough to beat the AI.
Ready now. The delivery. Swing. Popped
Oh,
it up.
not a bad hit there from Eric. Got the single at least.
Safe.
Yeah,
Let's go wide. He's safe.
make it there. It's a terrible throw from the second baseman.
Diana Hayes.
Diana's not a bad hitter either.
With nobody else.
Let's see if they let Eric steal too.
Takes the stretch and the pitch. Strike one.
That as well.
The runner goes.
Yeah, they're just gonna throw it to third, so I will take that. And poor Kimmy is gonna be tired as heck.
They have a runner on second with nobody out. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Takes the stretch, the pitch. So wing. Strike.
Just
One
caught
more
the
strike,
bottom of
and
the
it's
strike
strikes
zone.
for her.
Unlucky,
The count
but
is 0-2.
worth the
Ready now.
take.
Here's the pitch. Swing.
Swing.
Ground
Alright,
ball.
good foul, good foul. Hanging in there.
Oh my goodness, get back. They have a runner on second with nobody out. So wing. The windup and the pitch.
Think that's a ball?
Low and away.
Yeah, good
And
take,
the count
Diana.
is 1-2. So wing. The windup cuts to the plate. That was ball two. And the count is 2-2.
Marquee a little wild to start things off. Ooh, man.
That was ball
Throwing at her, come on.
The stretch. The pitch.
Have to swing at that. Who's their shortstop? Nobody that thinks they can make that throw, I guess.
Single.
Alright. So this could be a bad situation with my custom coming up.
Runner is on first and second.
Hopefully he can show off his improved batting and get a hit instead of grounding into a double play.
Swung on.
Might be more trending towards the double play side of things. No, looks like just a sacrifice.
Makes it.
I
Safe
think
on third.
there's one for an actual sacrifice fly.
Surrender to Monte.
Yeah,
Steps up to bat.
nothing actually helpful for me there, but that's okay. Alright, Serena, pretty unlikely to do much of anything.
Swing. Foul ball.
She
And
can
they're
sure hit the
on
ball hard
third.
backwards, though.
One out. He winds the delivery. ball.
Easy enough take.
He winds the 1-1 pitch. Another strike.
Alright, we'll
And the
switch the
count
line
is
drive.
1-2. The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, good
Can't
swing.
that one. She's out.
Fine.
Billy Mendelson comes
Time
to the
to
plate.
check
And
out
there are
our
runners
newest
at
player,
second and
Billy.
third. 2 outs. Swing that bat already. Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swinging. A blooper
That's
in
probably a
foul
strike.
territory. And the count is 0-1. The target goes up. The pitch. Strike
Dang.
2. They're in the hole here,
Out the
Sonny.
corner.
And the count is
Found
0-2.
his touch there.
He's ready now. Throws it. That was ball
Okay.
1. 1-2. You couldn't hit the side. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Spoke too soon.
Here's the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
Another
That
ball.
was a ball. 3-2.
See what he's got for 3 and
Here's
2.
the windup and the delivery.
Another ball.
That was a ball. He got a walk.
So, bases loaded for Randy Uno, I think. Yeah. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Randy Uno steps up.
We're gonna try to power. I've heard she has power, but we'll see.
From the windup and the offering.
Dang it.
Strike.
That one was high. Not much of an eye for
From the
her.
windup, throws it.
That one's
That
definitely
was
high.
ball 1. Ready now. The 1-1 pitch.
Looks low.
That was ball 2.
Alright. We will also accept just walking in a run if it
From
comes to
the
that.
windup, the 2-1 pitch.
Dang it.
You couldn't
Yeah, I just mistimed that one, I guess.
From the stretch, the 2-2 pitch. That's a foul.
Alright, hanging in there.
2 outs.
Switch the line drive with 2 strikes. Try to make contact. Looks like a ball.
3.
Alright.
3-2.
What do we got?
Here's the windup and the offering.
Looks like a walk.
And that's the
All right.
ball. A free pass.
Markey is struggling on the mound to start things off for sure. No danger of a double play, so we're not too worried about swinging at strikes. But
Next batter, Tony Del Vecchio.
also accept another home run from Tony down the line.
Check it out.
From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball 1.
Oof, it's gonna be a long
2 outs.
game for the AI and for
Into the
me
windup
if
and the throw.
Markey throwing nothing but balls.
Swing. He's ready now. The delivery. The swing.
Whew.
Belted it.
Man, it's off the wall. Tony's gonna not get past like first base, but what a hit,
Lays
man.
it off the wall.
Okay,
And
maybe
they
he's
give up
swinging past.
another run.
Nope.
They've got another one.
What a disaster. Oh, man.
Steps up.
I can probably get away with stealing with Tony with the runner on third too. If not,
From the
it's
stretch
fine.
and the pitch.
It's a ball anyways.
Ball 1. Breaks for it.
Oh, they're gonna make the throw. Oh, Tony. Good job, Tony.
And there are runners
Too
at
easy.
second and third. 2 outs. Now pitching. Olga Tollefson.
Yeah, this poor team is not great. I may have forgotten to mention the AI
She kicked.
team should
The
just
pitch.
be
Swung
like
on.
their standard
Foul ball.
in-game teams. So one of the things I would plan to do as a modifier kind of thing is like to actually set up the AI teams with better players.
Here's
Start
the
with
windup.
something like
Throws it.
one of
Ground ball.
the teams in your division gets better players and kind of scale it up from there. Alright, bases loaded for Hillary.
To the plate.
It's gonna be a high scoring game at this rate.
The target goes up. The delivery. Strike 1.
Good pitch from Olga.
2 outs. From the windup, she delivered.
Yeah, dang it.
Strike.
Wasn't ready for it.
Into the windup, throws it.
Good swing right at the shortstop.
She's
Oh,
out. And
it's alright.
that'll do it. Olga Tolitz.
Don't really have a lot of incentive to
From the windup.
score that many runs as long as we win. Kind of different than
Strike.
playing in the backyard baseball league where
Ready now.
run
Fire.
differential matters a lot more.
Swing. A bunt. Hit a little nubber to the mound. The throw to first base.
Easy out.
Calling clinker.
It is going to be tough to turn a double play if their entire team cannot get themselves on base.
One
At
out.
some point I will probably give up on
From the stretch.
anything else and just try to get my guy some
And a foul ball.
pitching boosts in case I get rid of Serena
From
in a
the
swap
windup.
later
And the offering.
and need
That
him to
was
start pitching
ball
more.
one. From the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike three. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Yeah, this both challenge-wise and AI team-wise, this is already shaping up to be a much easier time overall. Yeah,
Ground ball.
just,
And he
we're just
goes
not
up
scared of
for it.
anything
He's
that
out of
the
there.
Wombats
That'll
can
bring
throw at
our
us.
team up to bat. Halfway through the inning now.
Really just need to rack up some stats with Mavfaba.
With nobody out. We want a batter, not a ladder. Here's the windup. Throws it. Strike. 0-1.
Good pitch, good pitch. Olga's just dealing these fastballs in the zone. Looks like a ball.
That was ball one. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. The stretch. The 1-1 pitch.
Funky
Another
pitch.
strike.
Alright.
1 and 2.
Good pitch, good pitch.
Into the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Skies to left.
Nice swing from Eric. They're gonna run into each other, but caught it anyways.
Diana Hayes. Step one out. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. She's ready and delivers. Swung on. Grounder to short.
Dang.
He's out of there. Lucky
Okay,
steps
maybe
in.
I
2
just
outs.
got really lucky in the first inning and
Watch and
I
learn.
at least have some defense chops, but
She's ready and the delivery.
probably a strike.
Strike
Yeah,
1. 0-1. We want a batter, not
lower
a
than I
broken
thought.
ladder.
Don't have great vision as my custom yet.
The target goes up and the delivery. Ball
Ooh.
1.
Got lucky. Very close.
The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch.
Hmm.
That's a foul. And the count is 1-2.
Might have been one he could actually drive to the
She's
outfield
ready
and
and delivers.
get me some
That
credit
was
for
ball
that.
2.
Taking a walk would also be nice for him. Just really trying to make some upgrades if I can. Nah, not gonna be a walk. If that's fair? Is that fair? Yes! Oh man. That is perfect. Well, I now don't care about getting like anything else. We're gonna pause the game while I make notes on what we have just accomplished now. We successfully hit the ball out of the infield. We successfully scored a run. Technically not quite yet, but we will in just a second. Where is our first career home run? We got that one. None of those. We pulled a hit directly down the foul line. I'm definitely giving myself that one because that was about as close as we could get. I think that's it. Yeah. So got all those. So that was 4 new milestones, which can be some nice improvement for my player. Mostly in power, but a little bit other things too. And we also have now reached completing any 10 feats total. So that will be an extra +5 stamina. So that is all going to be amazingly helpful for Mavfaba. Did not expect him to be able to do that yet, but apparently my choice to upgrade power after the first game was a pretty good idea.
Into the windup, cuts to the plate.
And Serena's gonna get out there, but that's okay.
And that's an out.
Pretty much accomplished anything I could really hope to on offense. Might get lucky with another at-bat for Mafada, and maybe can sneak a double in and get some more upgrades for that, but otherwise, we're gonna wait a little longer to see if I can pull off a double play, because fielding attributes, fielding skills, whatever, are going to be more important in general than pitching for my custom right now, since I have Serena and I have Diana Hayes, who can all pitch pretty well already, so I'm not really relying on him for that right now. Plus she's dealing, and it saves stamina for my player, so if I need that to do anything in particular on the base pass, there's milestones for things like getting caught in a pickle and escaping it successfully, so would like to be able to save my stamina for offense instead of using it up while pitching. And also this team is just terrible, and don't have to worry about it very much. So we'll hopefully get lucky and have a chance at him contributing to a double play, or he'll just chunk the ball out of play, and there's a milestone for that too. So Serena is still dealing. We'll be drafting her in the future in the BBL to be my pitcher. Though, of course, against real players, playing against her would be smart enough to, or at least try to hit really soft hits in her direction. And she's very slow and wouldn't be able to field all that well, but has a decent arm at least, so. Well, that's going to be an easy hit, but that's fine. Go back. Can't turn double play, but might get an assist. We've got some of that, so rooting for Paco to hit it to shortstop. And if he's going to go open stance too, we will... he's trying to oblige him. Nope. Well. So I don't think there's anything for just getting the out, unfortunately, but that's okay. Serena fielded it better than he did. They keep kind of shifting on those when I don't really expect them to. I don't know why he's holding so close to second base, but... Billy with a nice swing. Can he get there? No. Oh. Really just trying to get through most of the game at this point, other than stuff where it's relevant for my custom. Well, Randy with some power. Kind of got it off the wall, I guess. Not sure if that was just from... dang it. Oh well. Let's see if Tony can continue to smoke some line drives. I guess I should be taking it a little more seriously, because there's the full team-based achievements that would be nice to accomplish, which are 59 doubles, 18 triples, 42 homers, and 119 RBIs. So I'm a long ways away from those still, and that's okay. Hit it to Mafada.
And the count is 0-1.
Hit it to Mafada. You gotta swing the ball, swing the bat to hit the ball, Kimmy. To Mafada. Come on, Kimmy. Those are meatballs. Serena is just too good at pitching, though. Come on, Hannah. Right at Mafada. Dang it.
Guns it!
Yeah.
That ball is
Oh,
heading out
oh,
of reach! Quick throw
well,
to second!
that was an accident. We're actually going to intentionally let her go to first base to try to let Mav get a double play and stuff. Is that cheesing? Possible. Ooh, also, that was PV. She's at least not that fast. Olga is very fast, though, so a double play is going to be somewhat challenging.
Ground ball. He's got it. The throw to second.
Not quite.
That's it for her. He throws the ball to first.
Uh-oh.
Safe. Uh-oh. Here's the throw to second. He throws the ball to first.
Eric, you suck.
That
Oh.
throw was, shall
Do
we
it!
say,
Do
a
it!
bit
No!
Here's the throw to
Do it
second,
to Mav.
and she's safe. On to second. He wasn't ready.
Uh,
It's over to home.
He
She
gave
tried
up a
to
run.
that's a run.
He throws it so hard.
Comes to the plate.
Oh
Two
no.
outs.
Did he get anything actually useful on that one? I don't think so. Maybe throwing errors? I feel like he got throwing errors.
Coach calls timeout.
Let's go find out. Nope, no credit for an error at least, so I would say no. Dang it. Can't even pull that off. You suck, Mav. Too strong of an arm.
It's on the way. A swing.
I think the max arm is probably more of a hindrance than a help. I would put it a little lower than that if I was trying to make the thing easier, but it's pretty funny.
Ready now and delivers. Swung on
Couldn't even manage to just throw it out of play or anything, which would be helpful.
from the windup and delivers.
I
Foul ball. The windup. Pitch on the way.
literally throwing slow balls down the middle of the plate, Colleen. Come on.
Halfway through the inning now.
Getting pretty close to Mav again, which is good. Let's get some hits, keep this thing going.
From the windup. Pitch on the way.
Looks like a ball. It was not. Right on that corner. Olga has done better than Marquis was. That was not a great pitch, but I popped up. Alright.
Singled it out. Yeah.
Easy.
Runner on first.
After the drop, an easy enough single. We're going to steal second, of course.
The stretch and the throw. Strike one.
After taking that, super easy steal. Could probably successfully steal third too. We're just not concerned about it.
Runner on second.
Not a feat for team steals, so probably looking to adding that for a full thing. That was lower than I thought. Oh well. Let's go Hillary.
Here's the motion and the offering.
Dang it.
A blooper in foul territory.
A little bit off on my timing, as happens to me
The stretch.
quite a bit.
Pitch on the way.
Ugh.
Ball. And the count is 0-2.
Fouling off these beautiful pitches down the middle of the plate. And, well, didn't miss completely, but, dang.
And it's an out.
First baseman barely managed to get there in time. See if Eric can continue to prove that he is worthy of a spot on this team. Not really on that one.
And it's an out.
2 outs.
Diana.
Diana up. I don't really know. Well, she can get on base. My guy might have a chance at some RBIs, which is nice.
She's ready.
Not.
Here's the pitch. Looped up.
I think that's just foul, but also just
She's out of there.
might have been fair.
And the fourth inning's up.
It's alright. I'll be leading off the next inning. Yeah, we're just not gonna worry
Here's the
about
motion.
pitching.
She delivers.
Keep trying to get a
Popped it up.
put out. That's gonna be out.
Jumps up.
Nope.
And she
Dropped it.
to first. And he flubbed it.
Markey was actually smart enough to not keep running for some reason.
Clarice Reed.
Most players would have just randomly started running after it bounced off Eric, and they would
The
have been
delivery.
gunned down at second by Randy.
0-1.
This is good for me because it gives another chance for a Mav Father contribution. I don't think he would be able to make it up. Okay. Can we make this play at second? I don't think so.
Right to the
Oh, we got it out!
Here's the throw to second.
Alright, we got a put out. Or, what is it?
Buddy Martin steps up to bat.
We
Runner on first. One out.
got
Swing.
an
Swing.
assist.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
That was an assist. We have +3 throw accuracy coming our way, which is good with
Ready now. Cut to
how much throw strength we have.
strike one. And the count is 0-1.
Sure, I will throw you a slow ball right there and hope you ground it to Malfada.
And the count
Still like to pull a double play or at least a throwing error.
Swing. Ground ball. Hits a little
Dang it.
pitcher.
Billy
Here's the
covered.
throw to second.
We'll take
Second out.
having a double
Move it
play,
over to first.
or having a power up, I mean.
There's one and two. A double play.
This
All
will
right,
give me
it's
a
our
chance
turn now.
to
Halfway through the inning now.
intentionally
The
not
Pirates
use
are way
a
out in front.
batting
Up
power up.
6.
Yes, I am just completely
Lucky steps in.
farming
With
these
nobody
feats.
out.
So by opting not to use a saved power up, we get a bonus. And I'm just taking this pitch because I'm
One.
writing on my sheet.
The windup. The delivery. Swing.
Oh, good swing, good swing. And he's probably out. Oh, we made it! Good single, good single. Can we get away, even with Malfada, of stealing second base? That is the real question. Taking that pitch anyway, so might as well try. Come on! Come on! We made it! Got our first steal!
They have a runner on second. Nobody out.
I wonder if I can get away with a successful
Target goes up. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
pickle and out of it situation too. Or fall down while running. Nope, just got out. Alright,
One out.
that's fair, that's fair. We're trying some stuff. The game is well out of reach for the other team.
That was ball 2. So 2-1.
Let me pause real quick so I can write down stealing a base before I forget. That should be it. Picked up a lot of milestones this game. That home run was super nice. Wow, Serena! Yeah, it's probably an out, but... Oop. Oh man, that would have been a dumpster shot if it was by Malfada, I think. I mean, I thought it could actually go in the dumpster, but didn't look like it from there. And right to the pitcher. Took out the catcher.
Mendelson steps up to bat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just never swapping Serena out. She
Into
seems
the motion. She delivers.
strong for, I mean,
To left.
sure she's a
Foul.
4 batting, 3 running player, but
Oh my goodness. They have a
she
runner
clearly
on
has at
second.
least a little
One
bit of
out.
pop on that line drive swing, and
You couldn't hit the
sometimes that's all you need.
The pit.
Billy! Billy's never going out either after that one. Got a double this time?
And that's
Yep.
your ground rule double.
I feel like in this game the weird left field here has
Steps up to bat.
pretty much behaved how I would expect, but
One out.
sometimes it doesn't seem to do that, so
The stretch. She
if we
delivers.
get a hold of one again with Randy, we're gonna try not to someone intentionally run her into an out.
Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate.
Dang. Yeah, I think she does have some pop. I don't actually know who I'm gonna swap out.
Cuts to the
I
plate.
feel like my team is
And drove it to
not
deep
that
left.
bad.
Ooh.
Might just need to be starting with worse players, probably. What are they gonna call this? Or is it just gonna sit there?
That'd be a ground rule
We'll take it.
double.
Nice double from
And the
Randy.
runner scores.
Definitely showing off her
She
pop.
loves the double.
Probably would have been a homer at
Next
some
up,
parts.
Tony Del Vecchio. They have a runner on
We
second.
got Slow Tony back up. Maybe we can get it back around to myself again. Not would be nice.
Into the windup and the delivery. Swing.
Pretty much just playing for my own personal achievements and team stuff like doubles.
Makes it safe on third.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. Can she get back? Okay.
And makes it to third. Into second with a
Snuck a
standing
double in.
Donald Bogle comes to the plate, and there are runners
Still
at second and third. One out.
kind of a bad situation to get myself back up, but could happen.
That was a ball, and the count is
I'm also, when I consider skipping the batting power up, that was trying to talk and play at the same time, and thinking about swinging in between the pitches to speed up the pitcher motion and just swinging before the ball's actually past the strike zone. Oof. Could come back to haunt me. Poor Donald. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, for skipping the batting power up, I would consider that both doing it for my custom and have to do it for the whole team. So I will just not be using the Screaming Line Drive. Obviously, it doesn't matter from a team success standpoint, and so it's a good time to do it. See if Donald can get first before this throw. Not quite. It's alright. Hillary's up. Probably won't get him out. I say she's 1 for 3 today, but has had all good swings, just gets unlucky sometimes. And that one was a good hit. And it's gone. Another team home run. We like that. So I have to make it through Eric and Diana. Also, poor Mav is tired after those runs running down and stuff. Is that this inning? Eric with a single.
Runner on first. 2 outs. Takes first stretch. The delivery. Ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
It's and Eric on a
The target goes
steal.
up and delivers. Ball 2.
That was a ball.
Attempts the steal.
Throwing it to Kimmy. That's fine.
They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Not a broken ladder. Swing. Ready now. Here's the pitch.
Another ball.
Low and away.
Yep.
3-0.
Alright, so we're looking like we'll get a chance.
Here's the
One
windup.
more chance
Pitch
with
on the
Mav
way.
Father. We'll take that obvious strike just to
One.
try to draw the walk.
From the stretch. The
Yeah.
3-1 pitch.
Alright, we're swinging.
Up fly.
Good hit. Probably an out.
She's
Yep.
out of there.
Dang it. Didn't quite make it back around.
One left on. The Pirates
Yeah,
are
we're just
winning.
gonna
Up by 11.
wait things out.
Wing 1. Step. Swing.
Hey, hurry it up.
And leave Mr. Fava at shortstop to try to
Swinging.
pull something
Up
off.
fly.
Get over here, Mav. Well. Dang it. That was my bad. Alright, well.
Makes the leap, and he
Get the
grabs it. Here's the throw to second. Quick toss to third, and he
That was a comedy of errors, but that's okay. Again, no actual threat to me winning this game, so it's fine.
Swing or what?
We will continue to lob slow balls over the plate against Serena.
Strike 2. Runner on third with nobody out.
Try to just finish the game out at this point.
Pitch.
My custom already did much better feet slash milestone wise than I would have expected. So we're pretty happy.
Mendelson steps in. From the windup, throws it. Swung on.
Oh,
A
dang,
long one,
Kimmy.
And deep. Runner to it and
Catch.
misses.
Dang it.
They just gotta run.
Yeah, that's
That's
alright.
a thing of beauty.
Get it, Donald.
Yeah.
Tosses it.
Yeah.
What a
Cuts
throw.
it over. Oh no! Missed it. The toss.
Oh,
Such a strong, dang throwing arm.
Swing. Here's the motion. The delivery. The swing. Ground ball. He's all over
good
it.
job,
We'll
sporty.
take the out at
He's out of there.
first.
Safe.
Never really had a chance at getting Kimmy at third with Eric.
Olga Tollefson comes to the plate.
Nice. Just
We
gave
want
up a home run to Olga. That's embarrassing.
Hey, hurry it up.
Strike. Hey, batter. The windup and the throw. Swings. A bunt.
She bunts.
Hit a little number to
Take
the
the easy
mound.
out at
Bounces
first.
it over to
And
first.
call this one good.
They are turned away in this inning. The
So a nice win for us. Pretty easily completed our challenge. Wasn't particularly difficult. In this case, we had Mr. Mapfada with his first multi-hit game and his first home run. And hit the ball out of the infield, stole a base, got an assist. Don't believe he ever got a put out, but maybe. I guess he did. Yeah, he got a put out on the a beloved double play attempt, so we get that milestone as well. Never got credit for an error, never fell. We opted not to use a safe power-up, which did not go where I wanted it to when I was writing it. And I think that's it. Man, he's got a lot of improvements coming, but we will handle all of that before our next game. So just real quick, we are going to do a Chappe Chow Game 2 save, so I have access to the stats, and call it good. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and next time we will go through the improvements to Mr. Fada and set up our next challenge, swap out players, all that good stuff. So, thanks.